to another episode. I'm really sorry I've not been uploading that much, to be fair. I've just been really busy. I've been working in the pharmacy, which means that it takes quite a lot of time out from me doing things like this. So today I am currently on my way to my friend Dave's. I've got some boxing pads and boxing mitts, and we're actually going to do a little bit of boxing. Basically, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, mix these videos up. I understand that quite a lot of them are gym related and some of you don't go to the gym, so I mean this could just be something that is implemented at home. So yeah, something slightly different today, so I will see you there. Okay, so I'm here at my mate Dave's house. Dave,
Right.
this is Dave. Basically not much of a boxer, but you have done some martial arts and stuff.
Yeah, I did a bit of MMA training for a little while. Didn't really do anything serious.
No.
But yeah, jiu-jitsu from that point.
But not really much of a striker then.
Not really, no.
Right, okay.
No.
Whereas I was a boxer for quite a while, for a young age, and then went into coaching and never really done any jiu-jitsu. So on the next time we meet, we're probably going to actually do a bit of jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah, get some of the boys down.
Show me how to get my head beaten in, and choked. But I'm just going to show Dave a few tricks. This is actually very good to do at home. We're doing it on your driveway, right?
Yeah.
So obviously if you're at home, if you've got a back garden or anything, maybe just do a few drills. You don't actually need two people to do this. It's nice to have some pads. These are from Bravos, and they are paying me. They're not paying me to say that. But yeah, you can get some of these. I'll leave the link in the description below, so you can get yourself a pair if you want. They're very cheap and very elite, very luxury.
Very
in
nice.
my opinion.
Like
they are very nice. They're very good, and they do some gloves as well, but unfortunately I don't have any gloves with me. But check their website out. I'll put it in the description below. But I'm going to show Dave a few moves here right now. Dave, anything you want to learn, or just want to get fit?
Get fit, I think, is the priority at the minute.
Yeah. Is that what you think it is?
Lose a bit of that, yeah.
I think we all want to lose a little bit of weight, but yeah, one thing at a time. I think obviously your weight will come off once you start working out a bit more.
I hope so. Aye.
I'm sure it will. He'll look good. He'll have a six-pack in no time. Alright, so I'm just going to show you a few moves right now. Okay, so I've decided to go to voiceover on what we're actually doing in this segment of the video. So I've just been telling Dave to warm up, make sure he does warm up, especially his shoulders and his wrists. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to sort of just get the blood flowing in them two areas in particular. Everything else I'm sure will warm up in time, but first I just thought I'd get him to do that. And the first round I'm basically going to get his arms and everything warmed up. So Dave is right-handed and I'm getting him into his stance first of all. What I try to do is to get my participants to take 3 steps forward with their opposite leg. For Dave, 3 steps with his left foot first. And I'm teaching him how to jab first of all. So long, straight left jabs onto both pads, followed by a right cross. Now obviously please don't be too harsh on Dave's technique. I understand it's a little all over the place at first. It does improve with time. I'm just getting him warmed up on the pads first of all, like I mentioned, with some straight shots in this first round. Right, okay, here comes the left hook. Now, this is all over the place, I've noticed. First of all, I wanted to show him how to hook with his elbow and with his hip, because those are the two most important things. You should be twisting that hip as much as you possibly can to get as much power as you possibly can. And here, there is a bit of an improvement. And then I'm getting him to put all them 3 punches together that I've just taught him, and his elbow is actually pointing down. We need it pointing up to protect the chin really, and not only that, but just to get as much power as you can. There we go. See that? It's much better. Okay, so third round. Getting my students to jab on both pads, because you just never know when you're going to need a straight jab and a cross jab. So jab on both pads followed by a right hand. Which is a pretty nice technique. Obviously it's a little all over the place still at the moment, but we will adjust that. We will try to get that a lot better. What I was telling him there was he's not making his second jab count. He's making his first jab count and his straight right count, but not his second one. And also his right hand, with his right hand he's leaning in, and what that's causing him to do is get a little off balance and making his right hand come down after he's thrown it, because it should be coming back in straight lines. Alright, and now what I'm trying to do is figure out whether or not he's got his footwork correct. The idea with footwork is your feet should never meet together. That way you're going to be off balance. So I'm moving inwards, I'm getting him to move around a little bit more, and what that's doing is it is giving me an idea of what his footwork is like. And to be fair, I think he's been taught a few bad habits, so I just want him to get out of that. So I'm making him move around whilst throwing the combinations, and whenever he sees them pads come up, he's going to throw a punch and then move away. He's very square on, I've noticed he is extremely square on, but I'm getting him to put the four shots together, that 4-punch combo together, getting him to move out of the way and just surrender around. So here I've mentioned that his feet should never actually meet together, which mine do not do at this point. And obviously that takes a lot of time. Round number 4, just jabbing, double jab. So that double jab, the jab should only come halfway back rather than all the way back to his chin. It's a quick double jab, and you're making that second one count. So here I am again, getting him to move out of the way again, getting his footwork. And whenever he sees them pads come up, he's got to hit them and move away. So basically it's all about this is all about footwork. It's all about getting your shots right, but mainly his footwork, because his footwork was pretty bad and his head was coming down, which was not good. So your head should never come down, your eyes are always up, your chin should be down, but never your head. As you can see, he's getting a little better here, and I think his footwork was getting slightly better too. Here, putting in that hook, a left hook and the right hand. Obviously noticed a few things wrong here. So as you can see, his body is very square on when he's throwing the punches, and what that does is it allows your opponent to have a bigger target. Now the idea is I can see his chest, both of his sides, his face. So what I always tell my students to do is to get sideways, just like that, because that way you've got less of a target and you can throw your shots better. And here I'm telling him that his elbows are protecting his body when he's sideways, just like mine are, and I'm about to show you now with a little combination of my own, with a little counter punch there. Here also his left hook and his left jab he finds pretty bad. He's not putting in anything into his left jab. Here I'm telling him to move his hip when he's jabbing as well, because to be fair, that jab's not just there, it's there to do a bit of damage if you can. And the other thing is, he should be moving it in straight lines. He was not moving it in straight lines. If you notice, his left hand is coming down as soon as he throws that jab, and so is his right hand. See, as soon as that left is thrown, it comes down back to his waist, and what that does is it allows me now to throw a right hand over the top, or a right hook. All I've got to do is move to the side pretty quickly and then throw a punch like I'm going to show here. So remember, people, to always keep them hands up. Every time you're throwing a punch, another hand should actually be protecting that side of the body. If you can see this jab here, my shoulder is actually protecting my chin, and my right hand is by the side of my face, protecting the right side of my face. Here we go. So every single shot you throw, there should be another hand or another part of the body protecting that part of your face, as I've just mentioned. As you can see here, his left is now coming back in a straight line back to his chin. Immediate improvement. A very quick learner is Dave, obviously. This left hand here is not coming down at all now. What I do here now is I actually throw the other hand just to make sure that they are protecting their face. You know, just give it the odd few times here and there just to make sure. And now, as you can see, Dave is actually anticipating the right hand coming or the left hand coming, and he's actually moving away, which is not allowing him to connect to that right hand or left hand properly. So you have to actually mix it up, and it's a fine balance, but it does come in time. You tend to see this a lot, especially in sparring, when somebody's hitting your back, especially with beginners and people who haven't sparred before. What they try to do is they want to get out of the way of the punches, but then they don't actually fully connect with the punches, their own punches. So here now I'm trying to implement everything together. Hands coming back in a straight line, and his footwork. Notice obviously that left hook still needs to be a little bit higher, but immediate improvement with that right hand. I think that right hand has really come on. It's coming back in a straight line. So is his left, to be honest. Massive improvement. So that was lesson 1. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, comment in the comment sections below, and if you want me to do any more of this, then please let me know. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Thank you.